Hello and welcome back to Plans with Elle. In this video I'm going to be doing a weekly check-in, so it's going to be a check-in for the first week of October. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to those of you that have either liked, subscribed or engaged in comments on my channel. It is much appreciated. As of me filming this video, I counted 11 subscribers, so thank you very much to 11 of you. Glad to have you along on my journey. If anyone out there has channels as well, please do just write a comment so I can then go and check out your channel. I love to cheer people along on their journeys as well, whether it be to get debt free, whether it to be for savings goals, whether it's to complete all those fantastic savings challenges that I'm starting to feel like I need to get involved in more and more each day. Just please, drop me a comment. I'd love to get involved. So that's enough of me rambling. Let's get started with this week's check-in. So starting off with groceries. So we give ourselves £70 a week, but as you'll be aware from my weekly cash stuffing video that I did, I believe that was the second video I put up on my channel, we only put £60 in cash into the envelope because my partner took 10. He took the 10 because he was going to be away for a few days, so he was going to need money for food. And as you can probably see from this envelope, we have nothing left. All 70 spent. A little bit frustrated, if I'm honest with you, because here we go. Here comes a little bit of a rant to do with the cost of living. And I know everybody's experiencing this, so I'm sure lots of you can relate to this. The price of food and just general things you need for your house. So I spent just over £57 in Asda, and bearing in mind I got a lot of the yellow label just essential items in that, and yet it's still total £57. And if you watch my meal plan video, you'll see that I didn't buy a lot of the meats that wouldn't be needing for the meals that we were having because I had that in, or there was just a lot of products that I already had in the house, so I didn't anticipate that I'd have to spend so much. So the standouts of costing so much money will have to be the meat. The gammon was £4.75 and salmon was £4.75, but you could get them both together for £7, which I remember the days of smoked salmon being about £3. Gammon I don't buy often enough to know, but still £7. I thought, gosh, that's quite a lot of money for those two bits of meat and fish. Kitchen roll, my goodness. I like to buy the Blitz just because I find I don't use it as much as other brands, so it lasts me longer. And I, again, remember not that long ago where you could buy one roll for £2, whereas when I looked last week, it was one roll for £3. So that's gone up a whole pound. I decided to buy 3 rolls because they had a deal. It wasn't a deal, it was just, this was the standard price. It wasn't on offer, but it was £6.50 for 3 rolls. So that's what I went for in the end. But that obviously £6.50, that took a huge chunk of the budget. £7 for the meat, that's a huge chunk of the budget. And then the rest of the money went to everything else. But yeah, maybe I need to review the use of kitchen roll because that was a high amount. I don't anticipate needing to buy any now for quite some time. Maybe I'll consider doing a monthly household envelope though for bits and bobs like that I don't do with Amazon Subscribe and Save, but do need to go to the store for, just so it doesn't take away from the food. And lastly, what was extortionate was the coffee. I didn't end up getting it in the end because I would have blown the budget if I did that. That was £5.40 for the Nescafe Azera Americano and the Decaf Americano. £5.40 each. Again, I remember when you could get them on offer for maybe about £2.90 and the regular price was about £3.50. Maybe £4 at a push. I just can't believe it. It's gone up so much. Anyway, that's my rant over about the grocery shop. A lot of money was spent. All the money was spent. Moving on. Transport. Where have I hidden my pen for myself? There it is. Transport, we give ourselves £30 a week. That includes fuel for the car. That includes any parking we need to do. And it also includes putting air in the tyre, if we need to get a bus, train, things like that. So we have left Lots of change. This is my fault, like there's so much change, by the way. I actually swapped, I think I had 250p's or something, and I swapped it for some 5p's that I had in another envelope, just because I anticipate putting this into the penny challenge. So I've got £10 in notes, and then I know here is 11. I'll count it anyway, that might be satisfying. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and £1. So that's £11 in change. I hope that's not too noisy. £11 in change. I'm going to put that for now. I'm going to put that up here for a moment. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. And I'll put the notes over here for now. So that was £11 left over, meaning I spent, or we spent even, £19. That's right, isn't it? 10, 20, 9, 30, yeah. That was fuel for the car, air in the tyres, and some bus fare as well, because we got on a bus. Or I got on a bus even this week. Spending. Now, some of the spending money actually went to groceries because we'd forgotten, I think it was we'd forgotten onions, and then I ended up coming back with some ready-made mashed potato because it was on offer and I put it in the freezer. Can't help myself. So that would have ended up coming out of my spending money. Along with, what else did I buy? I think I did a Greggs. It was all food-based. Excuse me. It was all food-based this week. So we have left over £5.50. And this is a special coin. Hopefully you can see that. Don't know about any of you. Let me know in the comments below if you are a collector of the 50p's. This one is Diversity Built Britain. So I'll count that, but I'm going to put that aside. I'll tell you more in a moment. So £5.50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1. That's £6. £6.5, £6.10, £6, 12 pence. So left over is £6 and 12 pence. Not sure if I'm going to always do the pennies. We'll see how we go on. Oh, I forgot to put in that I had 20 this week, sorry. So yeah, I had 20 that I gave myself this week. For this month at least, we're doing £30 a week, but I rolled the dice, got a 10, so that 10's gone into the dice challenge, and so I only had £20 left. So let's see how much I spent. I could probably figure this out. I don't want the video to be too long whilst you hear the cogs in my brain ticking. 20 take away £6 and 12 is £13.88. Is that right? 20 subtract £6 and 12. Yeah, £13.88. That is correct. So £13.88 spent on food. Either grocery shopping food or just regular, I fancy something while I'm out and about food. So of that, I'm taking 50p out. So of the £6.12, I'm taking 50p out of that. So £5.62 is what's left. So subtract the 5. So 62p is what I have here. I might make a little note of that somewhere. 62p. Let's pop that there. And I think I said I had £1 in the other change, didn't I? So just pop that there just for my knowledge. And I have my envelope out already for my 50p's. Please tell me I'm not the only person that collects them. NHS 50p. I think I collected that one a few months ago now. And then the Battle of Hastings 1066. I don't know if I'm holding this in really terrible places, but there you go. I have a bigger collection. This is just what I've collected recently and haven't put back to my collection yet. I've got like the Peter Rabbit ones, things like that. So that's £5 going over to here as well. So I don't know if I want to do the penny challenge now, or do I want to do it? Yes, let's do it now. Let's do it now. So the penny challenge should be at the back. Yes, it is. Do I have an envelope for it? Yes, I do. So I got this little penny challenge from What If I Fly 17 over on Etsy. Hopefully you can see that, just a nice little small one. So I said I had £1.62, didn't I, there? So I'm just going to go ahead, I think, and just colour that one in. I don't know how I want to do this in general. I don't know if I would have preferred starting with the ones or if I'm going to try and go from the end. This is two-sided, I should say. So it goes all the way up to £3.65 to make the total of the £667.95. Let's just pop this in. So £1.62, where are you? Colour that in. Have I picked a colour I like? Yes, that's a nice one. There we are. So the penny challenge has begun. A lot of the YouTubers that I watch are already getting to the stage where they're sick and tired of their penny challenges. What I think I'm going to do with this is make it a rolling challenge, just so it doesn't bore me either. So as the money goes up into the amounts that you can put into a money bag. Do I have a money bag here? I thought I had one, it's disappeared. Oh no, I do. So what are the amounts? So if I get £1 in 2 or 1p's, or it's £5 and so on. Anyway, all the details on this little money bag here. I will start to put, say, the 5p's into here, make up the £5, take it to the bank and so on. And then what I'll likely do is put it into my, say, car maintenance envelope so that it becomes part of the budget. I'll still tally what I save, but it'll be nice for it to become part of the budget. So let's pop that money in here. I'm not doing a good job of this, are we? So if you can hear any background noise, my little one and my partner are playing together upstairs. He is supposed to be napping. I'm sure you can all relate to that. But he decided not to nap. So I didn't get to film the video when I wanted to. Had to wait for my partner to be home so that we could do it that way. So there we have it. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, and I will be doing my next video right after this one. You can see I've already got the money ready. I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing. I was going to do it in one video, but it's going to be too long. So please stay tuned for that if you're interested in seeing me cash stuff for the second week of October, and I hope to see you in that video. Bye.